Why not? Alright. Alright, seems like I am audible. Alright, let's see how our boys do this. We got Vortex on the, Sorry about that. Let's see how this is going. 4v5. Pushing CT. Oh, they're going all the way through to B. Whoa. That was quite the shot. Alright. Not the preferred start, but... Alright, I like the boost play. Ooh, Rihanna with the D. I thought that was an R8 for a second. Doesn't quite go as hoped. Still 4v4 actually. I thought we lost 2. Beautiful shot from Rookie. Oh my gosh. Oh, and this guy's weak. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, and he gets the visual. Why is Pogny still looking that way? That was not communicated. Okay, all good. Woo. No, wait, he's switching back to the D. So close. That's definitely not gonna... It's not gonna be preferred for their economy. They're gonna have a tough time buying into this round, I think. I think they can... Yeah, they're not gonna be able to buy full AKs. But... Lift is still forced to save. Three v 3. What weapons do we have? 2 USPs and a scout anchoring the other side of the map. It's all down to Vortex. Nothing to be found there. This isn't optimal. especially considering Inferno's generally quite CT-sided, if I remember correctly. Alright. He's gonna try to save the scout. No luck there. Looks like they have enough to buy this round. M4s and an op coming out. Very aggressive op spam. Interesting seeing Zortex on the op, I believe. I can't quite remember who was on the op in our second match. Looks like we might see some engagements here. Ooh, this could be a big play. Get scared. I think a smoke push there would have been, smoke push could have paid off big, but it's not like our players are wall hacking or anything, so they can't have quite as much information as I can. One exit frag. And that's how it'll stay. Still enough money to buy this round, but we need to get some rounds on the board. Oh, these two are right. I like this double stack. Ooh, we could be seeing an off pick here. Ooh, jumps the gun. No, I don't think you're ever hitting that shoulder peak. Ooh, I think the fight should be happening here. The double stack's revealed. Riano should probably, I'd say, be rotating A. Okay, I like this. Like they're playing for save, trying to find a pick with his shotgun, and perhaps scavenge an AK. Gets the pick. Can he get out with the weapon? like he can. They're saving the op. Hanukkah, get out of there. Okay, sweet. Alright, rough start. But, sometimes it be like that. Just gotta find a way back in. Seems like there might be a mental thing. I don't know. Face it level wise, I would expect a victory here, but there's a lot of factors that I don't know. Rihanna's playing this out. Playing deep here. Ooh, bad smoke. Very. Nope, they were more wary of planters. Ooh, gets the second. There's two more. Ooh, lots of damage. Let's see, can Vortex get a pick? Alright. Not a great start. Anything's winnable, but gonna need to make some changes. Just how I'm playing this game. I see the work they're putting in. I think they can do it. Doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. Rihanna got a couple. Where did that happen? Very nice. Vortex gets the op kill. Looks like this is a round on the board. Rihanna, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that I missed your double kill. I'm sure it was very nice. Why are people typing in all chat? Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. The headshot through the smoke. Beautiful overkill. Love to see it. attention to the minimap so I know who to spectate. Oh wow. Ooh. We lose that duel on upstairs. It's like they're opting for an A play now. Nice play from Rihanna. Doing well these last couple rounds. But we've gambled wrong here. This is probably gonna be a retake. Ooh, he's got the support CT, he gets one. Another one's weak, Vortex gets it. 2v2. Rookie gets another. Let's go. And we get the kill. Love to see it. Op goes back to Vortex. The trust to rotate there was big, and just the speed at which they responded. You know, when Pognu said it was B, they all ran B. A little bit of a faulty nade there. This is gonna be a B rush. Nice. Uh oh. Vortex is in trouble. 3v2. Not optimal for considering you were against an eco. Would have been nice to save more weapons, but these two should be pickable. Nice. That's the op gone. Just a Mac 10. The last guy in church, and he's dead. Rihanna's really been like the kind of the star of the kind of stealing the show in these last few rounds. There's gonna be a fight here, most likely. This trap guy swing at, ooh, this is dangerous. It sounded like you heard me there, but I currently in an empty Discord call. If any other management folks wanted to join in, but evidently not. This guy. Uh-oh, we lost a player. And that's not good. Still 5 in the VC, so hopefully get back in. Yep, okay. Not optimal, we save an op. Trade. Can he get out with his life? He's got to run. He's got support in CT. Molly's down. That stalls them. A little bit of a miscommunication in the spawn. Right now we're all rotating over 3v3. They don't have bomb. Looks like they might try backing out now. Yep. Rookie's already on it. They leave one here watching the cross. This could be dangerous. They drop a smoke. They drop a smoke. That's gonna hold them though. Alright, they're opting for retake. Can Rookie cut off this? Ah, he gets picked off. Now they're picked off in mid by the op. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, he gets away. A smoke. Yeah, no, this guy ain't gonna respect that smoke, bro. What are you... Okay. Yeah. Fortunately, it's traded out. This guy doesn't have... Ugh. Risky play. All good. Yeah, I just had the feeling that a panic smoke like that wouldn't get respected. But what do I don't really know that much about CS, if I'm being honest. Spam kill. Lots of damage, but he hears the reload. Oh. Fortunately, 2v2. Rihanna's good enough. Ooh, a little bit of distraction. I like that. Beautiful! That was amazing! I want to see more of that. That was brilliant. Alright. Very well done from the Lift boys. Now the thing about thing about when they're running T side is that my like 7 through 0 buttons don't work in observer mode for some reason, so I'm gonna have to click around. Silent B long push. CT's send 1. Lone bullet down banana. And then back off. This has been a complete 100% gamble from the CTs, and Lift has read it. They have a completely empty site. Nice shot. I don't think they'll expect this. Oh no, they're clearing it out. Hard clearing it. Oh, that was almost a team kill. I thought it was for a second. Oh, it's just rookie. Not gonna happen. I think they got it. I think it sounded a little close, but... Interesting music. Who's been showing up? Rihanna. I literally could have just left-clicked once instead of right-clicking 9 times. He's taking his time. It's fun. Not sure what's happening. Brother, what are you... Okay. All good. Probably just a technical issue. They've forced... Looks like a... Yeah, full force buy into this round. Gonna need to... find a good strategy. They decide to not rush B, do not stop, my friends, and instead they're looking toward A. Looking for a play up apartments. They'll find only... they make a little bit of noise, but they'll find only one enemy in apartments with only an MP9. But now the rotate has gone to B, and it's paid off. There's only one in church. Now he's half HP. He's one shot. They get another. Is church dealt with? Not yet. Impressive. He needs to get out. Rihanna makes it out. Ooh, I don't like that. He's gonna be... Okay, good kill. That timing was a little dangerous. But rookie gets the... closes out the round. An M4 for his troubles, but the economy's still not perfect. Fortunately, CT's, it is much worse. Let's... There's Rihanna. CTs are sending a large portion of their squad to B. Lift is just feeling it out right now. Only 4 rounds behind. This is doable. They are going to have to make it work on T side, though. Riano gets disconnected. I guess the tech problems weren't over. I just got kicked. Let me try joining this again. Plant's gone down, 4v4. Lift has the economy advantage. Vortex gets 2. Tanaka and Pognu close it out. Wow, I just got flashbanged. Liano is back. And this is looking very doable. Still has to be done on T's side. But that doesn't have to stop them. A rather fast apps play while the other two creep up banana. CT's get an early pick. Flash goes out for A site. Lift still weighing their options. Looks like they're gonna move. They're gonna rotate over to B. A little bit of nasty movement there. Looks like the CT smoke bounces just right, I think. That's gonna cover the jump up. Fortunately, no one's there anyway. Got 2 to clear out on this site. Oh, might have flicked to his teammate on accident, but the trade ends up coming through. Still one in the smoke. Hit the 1 CT, 1 more church. Solid eco frags to close out the round. Whoa, Vortex getting aggressive. There's 3 in banana. He gets 1 and stays alive for now. CT smoke goes out. Nice bounce. All 3 in banana are down. That's an open B site. But Lift is all at A. Are the CTs saving? Why does number 4 yep, they're saving. They both go A. While Lift opts plants at the completely open B site. They're still doing it being diligent, clearing their angles, smoking off CT.
Bomb has been planted.
Vortex actually taking the lead on his team for frags with that play into banana. Now this one CT player has gotten an interesting position trying to look for exit frags. But Lift aren't gonna bite. And this is looking winnable. I'm quite surprised. This is still not a full buy round. Yeah, the CT economy has been pretty rough. This is looking like it can be turned into a tie game. And I don't think the CTs are going to have enough money for a full buy next round either if they don't win. They might possibly be able to save some weapons and scrouch, but I don't think this will be a full buy for them next round. I think they're running an SMG and a pistol, or 2 SMGs this round. And we'll have to see. Ooh, player, enemy spotted. 2 down on A. CTs get trade one of them back, but it's a 4v3 on A site. Vortex and Rihanna leading the kills. The CTs are saving. I think that means they may be able to full buy next round. CT's playing a banana, trying to look for exits. Ooh, one of them goes down. That might be difficult for their economy. We'll have to see. Still no full buy. 1 SMG, 1 pistol. Wait, those 2 players have plenty of money. This is strange. I'm not sure why they're doing this. Okay. Now they still held on to an SMG. But otherwise it's a full buy. Vortex pushing up banana. CTs are going to notice a distinct lack of pressure on A. They might send number 3 back over to B. Looks like some team flashes came out. They don't have any smoke CT. Oh, they do have smoke CT. Okay. 4v2. Looks like Lift will be taking the lead here. 2 CT. Looks like CTs are already planning on saving. And great comeback so far from Lift. Bringing back the lead on T-side Inferno like this is not easy. Lift look a lot more comfortable right now than they did on the CT side. Riano now with 18 kills. Still one behind the leading CT. He's on 54 ping too. That's a little bit rough. The CT's definitely won the server selection. That might have something to do with why their T side, why both sides have favored T side, is because of that latency disparity. Because that's gonna make it, that higher ping is gonna make it harder on CT and easier on T side. Two creeping up banana. Biding their time here. There are 3 stacked up on this A site. One playing between pit and planters. This #1 guy is also getting curious, and he goes down. #3 is gonna make his way in. Planters doesn't quite get cleared correctly. All good, that's a 3v3. Rookie's gonna plant the bomb. Ooh, 1v2. Ooh, tries to predict the swing. Pre-fires. Doesn't quite work out. Fortunately, Lift has plenty of money. We'll have to see what the money looks like for CT side. Looks like they're going to be able to full buy next round. Oh, whoops. Rookie looking down mid with an op. 2 for banana. These 2 CTs are isolated. If Lift can make a coordinated banana push, they are making a bit of noise here though. That might attract over #3 to come rotate. Pick. That was through a smoke. Still the enemy planters and one on site. 2v3 now. Bomb goes down without any extra casualties. Oh, he's gonna cut out with util. That's gonna be a lot of damage though. Kill goes through. Whoa, strange bounce. Molly doesn't end up landing. It's a 2v1. Uh-oh. Beautiful! Beautiful op kill from Vortex to clean up the round. Lift are now 1 round away from match point. Beautiful! Beautiful shot from Vortex. Love to see that. Now there's only 1 on B, 1 watching the CT cross. But this is gonna get smoked. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, a little bit of a strange interaction in CT there. But Lift are realizing that A is not very occupied, as are cleared out the back side of it. Ooh, it's caught with his back turn. Gets out with his life. 2v3 with bomb is down. I like this close play. Decides to back off. Rookie going back to upstairs. Gonna 5-1. Beautiful. 1v1. He heard him, but he has to go for the defuse. Beautiful. That's match points. Match point for Lift Esports. Vortex crossing 20 kills. Lots of action in Banana. Lift takes early space. Not gonna get too ahead of themselves though. Early engagements don't quite go their way. They still have map control, but this isn't looking quite... This B side isn't quite looking so desirable. Except... Number 3 rotates out. And now there's only 1 left. If they can get the smoke down in CT... Not quite, but B side is clear. That's rough. 1v3. Looks like Tonic is just gonna save the That takes... That takes us to round 12. We're gonna see if Lift has one more chance to close this out before overtime. Economy isn't optimal. Lighter util here than would be hoped for. And Rihanna's only on a Mac 10. It's gonna make this a little bit more challenging. Util being dropped in banana. While two players lurk toward apps with the bomb. Lots of util being exchanged. Lift just trying to find any give here. Looks like they're going to throw a fake smoke to CT before rotating out, but did they make too much noise? Or the CT's gonna buy it? Doesn't look like they have. I think they heard footsteps leaving. Ooh, Vortex is gonna get dinked in B. And the CTs are still very suspicious. Not buying that this is a B hit. I don't think Vortex kills go down on the other side of the map. It's a 3v3. 3v2. This is looking hopeful. Vortex is low HP. The bomb is down. Tonica playing Graveyard, also low HP. Dodges the flash. Who's going to be the first point of contact here? I think it's going to be Tonica. Ooh, CT has low time, and that is the W for Lift Esports. Love to see it. I'm proud of these guys. I think it's only going up from here. That T side was that was definitely the Lift and the performance that that represents the kind of effort that these guys have been putting in. Hopefully we can make it so that we don't have to rely all on one half soon.
Yo, work.
Yo, great comeback. That was great. I saw the whole thing.
Man.
Got the whole thing recorded.
Fuck yeah.
How y'all feeling?
Yeah, pretty fucking good, man. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think
just
about
streaming?
that? I wasn't streaming. I was just recording.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I was wondering, what do y'all? I want to first ask, like, what do y'all feel about? I noticed, like, I think if I remember correctly, Inferno's like a pretty CT-sided map, right?
It's 50-50 now.
Yeah.
It's more 50-50
yeah.
now. All right. Well,
It's
I did
60
want
side,
to.
yeah.
I did want to ask, what do y'all think is was the big change going between halves that really helped y'all get the victory?
Does anybody want to go?
We
I mean,
started to
Howard-
rail them on T side.
We're the ones putting the pressure on them.
I think what it is, honestly, like we just fucking listen. Like we just listen and we actually did what, like, you know, we play together and we listen. That's what I feel like. I feel like there wasn't a lot of calm on CT side, especially on A. We were just losing A so quick. But on T side, we just listened and we did, and we were getting our frags. And yeah.
All right, I love to hear that. Um. Yeah, let's see. What were those What was that stat line? Rihanna, I think it was you. It
Yeah.
took there was
I'm
some
Nick.
there were some CT side was looking pretty dire, but I think it was a couple big plays from you that turned it around. What do you think?
From who?
What does it feel like? You're on a somewhat at least somewhat CT sided map, and your CT side isn't looking too good so far. What's kind of like the you know mentality that it takes to be able to put that behind you and just focus on the focus on the round at hand and get what rounds you can in the first half.
Uh, I mean, a round's a round, you know. Certain things happen within it. Sometimes you can't control it, but you just gotta keep on going in round after round. Know what fucked you over and just try to make your adjustments. I mean, can't really dwell too much, because I think that's gonna impact your rounds a whole lot more. Just
All
knowing
right,
what you got to be doing at your job, just straighten it out.
I love to hear that. Vortex, I saw you. It looked like you looked a little bit nervous on the op at the in the first half, but then you started, or maybe like the first quarter. But then I noticed
Right.
it started getting, you get it looked like you gained some more confidence, uh, over time. So yeah, I was
Well, honestly, I wanted to activate it out pretty early on, but I was hesitant because I didn't want to give up that first initial pick. But once we started like losing and we were like down by so much, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like go for the 50-50. Like either I make the shot or I don't, but I'm gonna go for those picks that I usually go to whenever I play pucks. So I just decided to take the fights and they worked my way. Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm super proud of y'all. I'm
Yeah, I had
guessing
a
y'all
1.8 AD. I didn't even notice that shit. God damn.
it's amazing. Proud of all of you. I'm guessing y'all probably are gonna review that one. I want to, that CT side had a few, rough points.
What do you think
So
what do you think for a T side? What do you think of that?
the the T side looked honestly beautiful. I think there was lots of good communication, good reads. I think y'all really locked in.
Yeah.
So uh, yeah,
Yeah, man. When we
if
were
we can get those first halves and those CT sides looking as strong as those T sides, I think we're gonna be doing really well.
Yeah, and whenever you put that let me know whenever you put that thing on YouTube so I can watch it.
Yeah, yeah, it might be it'll probably be I'll probably upload it, but then I'll leave it to Bard to publish.
All right.
All right, thanks for taking a little time to just let me ask a couple questions. I love where everything's going, and I'll leave it to you guys to keep grinding, keep working on it. I, I like what I'm seeing so far.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate taking the time.
Yeah. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Have a good one.
You too.